I've got some really fun automations to show you today. They're practical and have made my life so much more comfortable. If you're interested in the specifics on how I set up all of these automations, then click on the article link below for more details. And at the end of the video, I have some of my favorite automations, so make sure you stick around. Perfecting my morning wake-up routine has been something I've been trying for years, and I think I'm almost there by making my phone kind of like a trap. Seriously, let me explain. It starts with my window shades opening up slightly so I can start to wake up. Normally I might grab my phone and lay there as I scroll through social media wasting time, but things have changed. Now, once I grab my phone off the wireless charger, an iOS shortcut automatically kicks off my morning routine. This is triggered by my phone disconnecting from the charger. Honestly, it kind of feels like Raiders of the Lost Ark with a golden idol, except it's not blow darts and a boulder to get me moving. Instead, it's the shades going all the way up, music gradually playing louder, and the fan turning on for my morning workout. This automation has been great since I can wake up at my own pace whenever I want to grab my phone, and I don't waste time scrolling on it because it feels like it's kicking me out of bed. Plus, I've worked out every single day since I've implemented it. After working out, I walk into the bathroom and the motion sensor turns on the lights bright because it's daytime. At night, they're dim so they're not blinding. It also turns off the lights when there's no motion. But you might be wondering, if someone's showering, will the lights turn off? I get asked about this problem all the time, and I actually set up a pretty simple solution. Most bathrooms have a ceiling vent, and I put a smart switch to control the vent. If it's on, the motion lights will not turn off, since the vent is usually on when showering. But wait, what if someone is showering without the vent on? Don't worry, I thought of that too. I set up an automation that if the shower light turns on, then the vent will turn on as well. It makes everything really easy to use and functional. So that's how it works, it's pretty easy.
Okay, but what if I forget to turn on the vent and the shower light?
Wait, what? I give up. I like listening to music in the shower, but trying to remember the voice command to shuffle songs on a playlist early in the morning is not ideal. I have a wireless charger in my closet that has an NFC tag on the back. When the phone goes on the charger, it automatically scans the tag and starts playing a shuffled playlist on the Echo Dot. After showering, if I turn off the vent switch, then all the lights will turn off as well. Alright, now that I'm ready, it's time to focus on work. I've shown before how pressing a button sets the lights outside my office to red to show that I'm busy, but I wanted to take it a step further. I like the light strips, but since there was already a lamp next to the door, I just removed the smart outlet and dumb bulb. Then I put a smart RGB bulb inside. Now what's really cool is that I have my Google Calendar connected to my smart home. Whenever there's a calendar event with the word meeting in it, the light automatically changes red. That way my family knows not to barge in, or at least they should.
That's right.
When the calendar event is over, the light turns off. It's one less thing to worry about now that it's fully automated. Speaking of smart lights, they can be really annoying when it comes to the power outages, since some bulbs will turn on automatically when the power goes off and back on. There was an automation challenge submitted to find a workaround for a light that doesn't have a power on state. And for me, this is most annoying in the middle of the night when a light turns back on and I'm asleep. So now my smart home hub checks every few minutes late at night and turns off any smart light bulb that should not be on. It's not perfect, but it's a decent solution for any bulbs like LifeX that don't have a power on state. One of my favorite things to do is play music on all the echoes at the same time. We have a speaker in almost every room, so it's pretty amazing to walk across the house and always hear the same song everywhere. For as much as I like doing it, I often forget to start it, and I thought about automating it on a schedule, but that could get annoying quickly. Instead, I have a notification pop up on my phone every Saturday morning when I'm typically doing housework. This isn't just a notification. It actually has an action button attached, so I can press it and start the automation right there. Now I don't forget, it's easy to start, and I use it way more often. When everyone is out of the house, my robot vacuum starts cleaning automatically. It's been great, but not having a self-emptying bin means, you guessed it, I always forget to empty it. I set up the Home Seer motion sensor's light to be red when the vacuum cleans. The light on the sensor is perfect for this because it's subtle enough not to be annoying, but it's easily visible. Once I empty the vacuum bin in the trash, I just press a button to turn off the light. I like the button in the drawer because it's hidden, but it's still convenient to press. As you may know, I live in Arizona and it gets really hot here. And I like to keep the air temperature cool when visitors come over because there's more people in the house. So I created an Ecobee thermostat setting specifically for this. I made it really easy to turn on. All I have to do is press a button, or I can use my Google Calendar to turn on this setting so I don't forget. Again, I went into more detail in the article if you're interested. Whenever I'm watching a movie or a TV show, I have a few new automations that take things up a notch. I have this Fire tablet always sitting here that acts like a big touchscreen remote. I press one button to turn everything on or run different scenes. I also have a different button to quickly start playing my current TV show. I'm rewatching Mr. Robot, possibly one of the best TV shows ever made. Then if I pause it, the lights in the room next to me automatically turn on, so I can see where I'm going in the dark. They also turn off when I hit play. I have a motion sensor in those rooms to turn on the lights, but this is so much faster, especially since it works with the normal Fire TV remote, making it even more convenient. There's a lot of really cool lights and automations in here, so go check out the theater room tour after this video to see more. This last automation is possibly my favorite to set up and use, and it comes from an automation challenge from Jake, who wanted to see a trail of lights that follow you through your house. And it sounds a bit excessive, but it can really help not wake up others in your home. Let me show you. Say it's in the middle of the night and I'm thirsty. I pick up my phone off the charger and my bed lamp turns on right away at a very dim brightness. I don't want the light to stay on because it might wake up my wife. So when I open up the bedroom door, the bed lamp turns off and the light in the hall turns on. Then the lights keep turning on at the same speed I'm walking, and the lights behind me turn off. It seriously feels like magic walking through the house like this. Then when I'm heading back to bed, I turn off one switch and the lights follow me back to bed until I put my phone on the charger for the last light to turn off. You would think that you would need a lot of motion sensors for this to work, but all you need to do is put a slight delay when turning the lights on and off. And you can do this with most smart home systems. My family thought I was pretty weird as I was walking across the house to get the delay just right. Isn't that cool that the lights are following me?
Maybe 100 times ago, but you know what's even cooler? A light switch.
Adding extra sensors will make it more accurate depending on where you're walking through the house, and I did a whole video on sensors that you can go check out. The contact sensor on the bedroom door that I'm mainly using is really easy to install since it has its own 3M tape. Then make sure the two contact sensor pieces are close enough together to know if the door is open or closed. Motion sensors are easy to set up since you can just place them on a shelf. Hopefully this video was helpful in thinking of automation ideas. And don't forget to check out that article explaining how I set everything up.
Wait, whoa. No, you can't go in there.
Mom, please, the light's been red all day.
That's because Dad's in meetings right now. Like, he's meeting with, wait, Bruce W? All right, let's go in. I think I know what's going on here.
Whoa, guys, I'm in a meeting. Oh, hey.